Sometimes we get scammed of our hard-earned money. Now you have been scammed of your hard-earned money. Maybe you paid for some goods or services through a seller or a dealer on social media, and now they are ghosting you. You couldn't get the services, you couldn't get the goods. How can you recover your money when you have been scammed? In this video, I'll be sharing with you 6 tips that will help you to recover your money from those that scammed you. And we're starting right now. Number 1 tip is keep all the chats and all the conversations that you had with this scammer leading to when you fell a victim. You'll be needing all that in the events that are to follow. So tip number 1 is keep evidence of chats and conversations you had with the scammer handy. Tip number 2, write out the full names and the account number of the scammer. Keep it safe somewhere. You will be needing that as well. Tip number 3, go to the notification you got, probably via your mobile app or via text message. After making payments to the scammer, the notification you got, copy the transaction ID number. The transaction ID number, the moment you paid the scammer, the notification you got carries a transaction ID number. Copy that and keep it somewhere. That's tip number 4. Go to any branch of the bank of the scammer. If you paid into XYZ bank account of that scammer, go to the nearest branch of that XYZ bank and ask to speak with the customer service agent in charge of fraud. The customer service agent in charge of fraud, ask to speak with them.
Tip number 5. Print out all the evidence that you have, the transaction ID, the chats that led to the scam, all the negotiations you had, and give to the customer care officer.
And tip number 6, you see, get the official email address of the headquarters of the bank of the scammer. Get it from the customer service agent in charge of fraud that you met with. Get the headquarters email address of that bank. Okay, and send a mail with all the evidence that you have to them, and make sure you copy this email address, the email address of the Central Bank of Nigeria. You copy it in that mail, because when you copy the Central Bank of Nigeria, the bank itself don't want any trouble with CBN, so they are going to take up your case more seriously. The email address of the Central Bank of Nigeria is the fraud desk of the CBN Central Bank fraud desk. Email address is anticorruptionunit@cenbank.org. anticorruptionunit@cenbank.org. That is the CBN fraud desk. So if you copy this email address in the email you will send to the headquarters of the bank of the scammer, they are going to take your case more seriously, because they do not want any problem with CBN. So what do you expect after taking these steps? Well, the bank account of the scammer is going to be frozen. No transaction can happen there. They cannot withdraw the money that they scammed you of. They cannot deposit any money into that account again. The police is going to get involved, and with the use of BVN, they are going to track down the scammer, and you will get your refund. So now you know how to get your money back from somebody who has scammed you. Now, share this video with everybody who needs to see this, and give it a like. Share it on social media as well. If it's your first time, consider subscribing. Till I see you next time with another powerful tip to keep you safe. It's bye for now.